Well, there you go. Tie your mother down. Inside 95, Bangor's Classic Rock Station at 95.7 FM. I think this mother needs to be tied down for her own safety's sake because I am breaking all my stuff, Jack the intern.
I know, you're going to hurt yourself.
I have to give you big props. I gave you big props already on the air. You weren't here for that, but I was very impressed. So we did the Ton of Pasta event on Saturday, and you worked your fanny off in a lady's coat because you weren't... and I was not also prepared. We didn't know it was going to be that cold, and they put baby in a corner, and it was freaking freezing out there. But you worked so hard, in fact, that my 10-year-old daughter, Bridget, was inspired to do some special art for you.
Yes, she was.
And she gave me such crap the other day because she's like, I can't believe you thought that I did a picture of Jack, and that was a big microphone. That was Jack using a microphone. I was like, well, excuse me. But she was very excited to see the picture of your picture up on your fridge.
It's gotten a lot of compliments so far.
I bet.
Everyone's saying something about it. They're trying to buy it off me, but I'm not letting them.
I mean, it's going to be priceless art, let's be honest.
Trust me, I know.
I have a lot of it up in my room. What I thought was funny is you said, I'm going to have to buy a magnet to put it up on the fridge. You didn't have a magnet at your house?
So I didn't think I did. And then when I got home, I found these things next to our microwave. These, like, you can't even see them. They're so small. They break apart, but it's one giant magnet and a stick, and you can take these little portions of them off. So I use that to stick it to the fridge. I
wasn't sure what that was. And actually, Bridget and I were trying to figure it out because I'm like, I don't know if that looks like a magnet or if he just straight up screwed into his fridge, which, I mean, you do you. But I was very impressed that you found them. But I also got a good chuckle because I was like, oh, yeah, I remember being that person that didn't have magnets for my fridge when I first started out. You're so far away from where I am now. I have so many magnets. I have to, like, rotate them.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish I had that problem.
You'll be there. Give it 40 years. You'll be a rotating magnet.
Well, did you notice the calendar that was hung up by tape on the
fridge? I love where you are in life, and I celebrate it. And I thank you for being a big help because you did all the heavy lifting. He was running around. We were swapping out someone else's mittens. It was a show, but it was wonderful because you got to meet a whole bunch of the listeners that came by.
It was really fun.
Oh, that was my favorite, and got to see some of the regulars. So good morning, by the way, to bus driver Helena and her crew on the bus. I got to say hi. She drove all the way up from Topsom. She got to stop by and say hey. Yeah, it was really cool. So I love that event for that reason. I love to meet the people who are coming. We have another event that's coming up that I think you're going to be around for. I hope you're going to be around for it because you have to come back for when we do our special request, your Special Olympics requestathon, because that's going to be a blast. But
yes.
Anyway, we'll deep dive into more of that in just a little bit. It's Thursday. I'm feeling kind of funky in a good way, so we're going to get some heart and some nuge on the way. It's on 95 Bangor's Classic Rocks. Have you ever had those frozen, excuse me, the robin's eggs, the ones that have the hard shell around the chocolate? Have you ever had that in your Easter basket?
Yes.
They're basically like shards of glass that are flavored with chocolate in the middle, so you can paste up all the cuts that you get with the chocolatey goodness. Yeah. Those, I think, frozen would be a disaster. So just heads up, people.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Yeah. I mean, they're already like, ow, my mouth is bleeding. Happy Easter. Ow. So, but that frozen might not go very well. Just to keep that in mind.
Easter candy's dangerous.
It can be. We'll talk more about that.
Those eggs.
Yeah, we'll talk about those in just a little while. Cheap Sunglasses coming up next from ZZ Top. You might meet him today. Happy Thursday. It's High 95, Bangor's Classic Rock Station. That forecast brought to us by all that's think about it while we continue to rock out right now to Ozzy on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station. 8:14. God, I miss Chris Cornell. I really do.
I
know. Jack is here. Intern Jack hanging out with me, and it's 32 degrees and sunny outside. We are going to have Deb Jandro from Bangor Parks and Rec in just a little bit chat with us about the canoe race. But first, I want to know, so if you missed it earlier, by the way, the code for the 8 o'clock hour for Assault to Vault is 407. What would you do if you won $1,000? You can't play because you're here. I'm sorry.
I know. I really need it.
I know you're regretting your life choices right now. But for an extra grand, if you wanted $1,000 today, where would it go?
If I won $1,000, I would, first of all, I'd go to Happy China Buffet. Pig out.
I love that answer. Okay. Yeah.
But then I would pre-order. I'm really sorry, my Patriots fans out there. I would pre-order some Steelers tickets for next year.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've always wanted to go to Pittsburgh. That's my team. Mm-hmm. And besides that, with the rest of the money, probably go to the casino.
Oh, yeah, because you like the casino.
I do.
You enjoy that.
I like blackjack.
Yeah, and you might be able to make some money there. Okay, I get that. That's good. I think at this point, each year, like one year it was build like the world's most awesome tree fort. That was my goal. And I was like, if I had $1,000, I'd zip line across the backyard would be awesome too.
I like that.
I gave up sweets for Lent, and I am feeling hardcore right now. And every time I pass an ice cream place, I'm like, So I think I would probably drop at least a couple $100 on ice cream after this weekend. I would just sit there like a fat kid, and I would hit every single ice cream spot in the state of Maine. I think I'd just do a tour of frozen creamies.
And what are we doing for flavors?
Everything. Okay. I mean, all of the things. I'm missing the goodness. My Giffords pick is always pink peppermint stick. If you go to Fielder's Choice, they have their cherry vanilla is really, really good.
I haven't tried that yet.
So like I have, like Spencer's used to be, they had like a butter pecan that was really, really yummy. Yeah, I'm kind of, it just depends on where I am and what I like to get and what kind of mood I'm in. But I would eat them all. If you ever said to me, I don't believe that you would eat $500 worth of ice cream, I would say to you, hold my beer. Let's do this. So, but I can't win either. Probably thanks my liver's and my whole endocrine system is probably like, thank God she doesn't have extra money because that would be ridiculous. But you could win 407. That's the first code right now. Hit us up for Assault the Vault. Your next code coming down at the 9 o'clock hour. Let's see what do we have ahead. Black Crows next on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rocks. I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station and 95.7 FM. Here I am, rock me like a hurricane. That would be, I think, you know what, Deb? I've got Deb here from Bangor Parks and Rec, by the way. My suggestion, having run the river a couple of times during the Kentucky Extreme Canoe Race, is that you have a DJ on the sidelines pumping out some sweet music. I think that, especially during all that flat water, I think once you get to the rapids, it's all good because your adrenaline kicks in. But man, oh man, when you're doing the Kentucky Extreme Canoe Race and it's flat water, miles and miles and miles of it,
my gosh.
That's what I should do. You know what I should do, Jack?
What's that?
I'm not going to canoe it again because I'm old and broken. But I should take like a motorboat through there with a little boombox and be like, you guys are awesome. Beep, 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 keep going. Okay, I'm not going to do that, but I think that would be cool. So Deb is here to chat with us about this because how many years? This is 52?
59.
59?
Wow.
Yes. Next year, 60. Ooh,
get out of town.
Holy cow.
Yes.
And you were just telling me some of the folks that have already signed up, because you can sign up right now by what? Going to Parks and Rec? Is it?
Yeah, they can go online, BangorParksRec.com, or just come to our office.
They're coming from all over the place.
They are.
Where are they from this year?
Oh, my God. There's so many coming from all over. We have, of course, the usuals, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Florida, Canada, Montreal. But we have some from Iceland, Alaska, Ohio, Vermont. It's crazy.
I wonder if the folks from like Iceland and Alaska go, because I feel like they have much more extreme water than we have.
Upriver.
They go backwards. They're like, this is not a challenge, but we'll do it backwards. But it is awesome. Is Zip doing it again?
No. He called me, and I think he's done.
That was always what I wanted. That and the Gumby boat. Those were the two I think most iconic features of the Kentucky Extreme Canoe Race. And watching Zip go down through that whitewater on standing, always amazing. Someone's got to take up his mantle.
I know. Who's that going to be? You?
I don't know. I can't even stay upright on a floor. You get me on a boat in the water, I'd be face first down there. So we're putting it out there right now. You're here first on I-95. We need somebody to step into Zip's shoes, which will be legendary, and because he is legendary. But wow, Zip's not going to do it.
I know.
Best places to watch the river race if you are going to be watching it, because we were just talking. Young Jack has never done it.
No.
He said he's watched it though.
Are you going to?
I don't know if I am, but she was trying to get me to. But you know what? I'll tell you what. Maybe if Corey does it with me,
we're gonna die. Maybe not a good idea. I've only ever done it with people who know what they're doing. You do not want to do. I am not one of those people, Jack.
Well, you can do the corporate class.
Yeah.
Do the corporate class.
Okay.
With your boombox.
Seriously, we ought to. Like, I say really anything, just I could hold it up over my head for a few minutes at a time, and you could steer us directly into the rocks. I feel like that would be awesome.
That would be.
So the best places to watch those still 6 Mile Falls and
Shopping Cart.
Yeah. I see. Like I was telling you earlier, I saw a bunch of people over the last couple of weeks putting in over there. Just even when it was really super duper cold, and then we had that nice day, and I saw people out. It was so funny. I was watching. It was like 60 degrees that day. We saw shorts and tank tops. I saw Harleys out and people in the water. I'm like,
Wow.
you guys are death wishes.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is crazy.
Hopefully not shorts in the water.
No, no.
you know,
No, you got to
wetsuits.
dress up, because
Yeah.
it's still really, really, really cold. So,
Yeah.
what are some tips? Because you guys, I saw that you are starting a little later this year.
Yes.
So, is that one of the changes? What else is up?
Yeah, 11 a.m. we're starting. High tide is at like 12:16 p.m., which would mean that if we started at normal time, people wouldn't be able to finish at the finish line because the water's too high. Couldn't go under the bridge downtown Bangor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so even at 11, there might be, the first 5 to 15 boats that come through, it's going to be really tight. They might have to duck a little bit. But then it's going to drop from there.
Gotcha.
So it'll be fine.
How many people have you typically had come the last couple of years? Do you know?
It's between like 750 and 900.
It's always so much fun, too. And they put in the water in Kenduskeag.
Yes.
I got saddled because my brother is a dingus. He called me last year and he was like, hey, can you move some of these cars from Kenduskeag to Bangor? You should give out medals for people who do that, because I'll tell you, just to get back and forth and move people's cars from the starting line down to Sea Dog was like 4 hours of my life I'll never get back.
my God.
And I didn't know which vehicles were which, so I'm sitting there hitting the key. It felt like the parking lot, like Bazaar. Like, I don't know which one is which. I'm clicking. All the Subarus are going off. Like, it's just insane.
I didn't know that you did that.
Oh yeah, he was like, "Can you make sure that way when we're down there we can have our car?" Because he inevitably dumps every single year, and so he wanted to have his stuff down there so that he could get warm and then go have a beer, which is kind of what you do.
Yep.
And I'm like, I looked at him, I'm like, I'm never doing this again.
my goodness.
I will never volunteer for this job. My mom and I both. That's what we did for like hours, just back and forth. I'm like, all right, drive me back out to Kenduskeag.
Well, people who are listening, that's not the norm. So so we do have a shuttle bus.
See, I wish I had known about that.
So people who finish, they can, or even if they don't, we have a shuttle bus going back and forth to Kenduskeag to get your car. So
Do you hear that, Pat? You hear that?
Take notes, Pat.
Take notes. You have a shuttle bus. I am not the shuttle bus this year. It is something, though, I think that I think every year when we look to this race, this is the beginning, the unofficial beginning of the spring season. What do you think? I mean, coming up on 60 years, has that vibe changed? Has it become more of a beloved thing, you think? I mean, what is it that you're getting from people? Why do they keep signing up for this thing?
well, first of all, there's those regulars that are 75 years old plus that are still doing it.
And they're kicking butt.
Oh my God.
Good for them.
Like, we would look dumb.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
They do. And then, we get the newbies that are like, what is this about? I see it all over. And, they come do it and then they never turn back.
Yeah.
They
It
come.
is that much fun.
Yes.
If I were put together a little bit better and not such a broken human, I would be doing it year after year, because it really is. The camaraderie on the water is great. The scenery, you really can't beat that. And it's just a really fun. And it kind of kicks off that season, because from here, then you have some of the other river races. And it's like the one here in the Bangor area is one that everybody just loves to do because the atmosphere is fun. So again, where do people need to go if they want info? What's the registration look like? What's the timing look like? That?
All right. So BangorParksandRec.com, you go on there and you can see there's a class for everybody. So whether you're, you want to be 2 people on a boat, 1, you want to do a kayak, you want to do a raft, you want to do a bathtub, doesn't matter.
Oh, we got to get that.
You can race, and we have 22 classes. So there's something for everybody. So, check it out. Even if you get up that morning, you want to race that day, you just come out to Kenduskeag Village and sign up that morning.
It's awesome. Actually, you guys launched from my neighbor, or not my neighbor, but he used to be a neighbor of mine. His lawn essentially is overtaken because their house is the one that's right there on the corner.
Okay.
Oh, no
So
kidding. Good
it's
view of
really,
the starting line.
it's great.
Yeah.
It's so great.
That's awesome.
He doesn't plan on going anywhere that day. He's like, I'm just gonna stay right here. But it's always a really good time, and hopefully the weather will work out and it won't be like sleeting or freezing rain. We're looking for sunshine, Mother Nature. You hear me? Pat and Mother Nature, you've been put on notice. There's a shuttle and we need some sun for the Kenduskeag Canoe Race. So you're number 59. That's crazy. Thank you, Deb, for coming in and
you're
chit-chatting with us about it. And I'm sure, again, more information up online at BangorParksandRec.org.
.com.
.com. I knew that.
Yes.
I was just testing you. All right, Boston and REM on the way on I-95, Bangor's Classic Rocks. All right, Toddles, thanks so much for that. It is 32 degrees, partly sunny. That forecast brought to us by Jamar Construction Products. Oh, my gosh, on the way, we've got Corey's Coffee Break. I have a treat for you, young Jack the Intern. Oh, it's going to be all jam bands. It's going to be, we're just going to jam through the next hour, and it's going to be glorious. So listen for some Chicago, some Grateful Dead, some Allman Brothers. We got some Clapton, some Nuge on the way. It's going to be a great hour of rock and roll. We didn't get to do Long Song Wednesday yesterday because it was Fool themed. So some of them are going to be really long.
Oh, yep.
We're going to jam out. So it's going to be awesome. Plus, on the way, we have another code for Assault the Vault. Listen for that too. On 95 Bangor's Classic Rock.